Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of AD&D Champions of Krynn Remastered. We're going to continue our Iron Man run with the All Psionic Thief Party. Alright, let's make sure OBS is seeing the window, which it is not. Come on OBS, get good. Get good. Alright. There we go. Let's get going. Load I think. Hey Duncan, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Here comes the Bozak scam. Absolutely. Oh yes, we are in Gargith now. Let's go do this fight up here. Officers are studying plans spread out on a table. One demands to know what unit you're from. Attack. We won't even try. Not even gonna try to explain. Let's see, Elvish Curate. We got some Thaumaturgists and some evil fighters. And we've got a Wand of Ice Storm with their name on it. I am playing with integrations I've been making for Death Knights of Krynn. So if we see any weird error, could be related to that, but hopefully we won't. Let's just have you attack. Down he goes. Hey, Bo, welcome in. How are you doing? And we see the magic items. Gauntlets. We know what those are going to be. Now we got to see who we're going to put them on. Probably Tim. Oh, yeah. Duncan says, now when I did that fight, I used the unit number and sat down with them. I then attacked them, and I hit initiative, but they all went before me. And had initiative, but then they all went before me. I'm not sure. You're doing good. Glad to hear that, Bo. Your dogs are all settled in. Dogs. Do you have one dog or multiples? I don't know if any of this is magical. We'll just take it. You found a map. Okay, nice. You have two. Okay, a Chihuahua mix and a Pom mix. Gotcha. They're liking the more regular walks. Nice. That's good. Yes, we do wish to rest. Gargith. Oh boy. Monster attack. Here come the giant rats stacking up. With zombies. Look at that. A zombie and a giant rat. We have no sweeping ability. So we can do the giant rat, we can do the zombie. Let's do the zombie. Actually, no. Let's do the giant rats. No, I don't have a priest. Never mind. I was going to let a priest turn, but we don't have one. Elvis Curate. Wheeze and panic. A lot more attacks of opportunity for us. Is it? Nope, there's still one left. Barely reached by passing our other guy. Draconian guards are posted. Parlay. Let's go for haughty. They don't like haughty. Allow them to flee. No. I might regret it because they're Capax. Nope. Okay, good. They missed. Addict lost one of his weapons. Duncan lost one of his. Looks like he lost his dagger. Lost his broadsword. Okay. And we found a bearded headband. Secret door to the east. Wow, we're finding those secret doors really fast with this party. Because of the thief skills, I guess. Allow them to flee. No. These are the elvish killers? Okay. So these are not casters. Guy's got a -1 armor class. Missed. Missed. Wow, this guy's hard to hit. $60 damage backstab. $40 damage backstab. Nice. That's magical. Minions of Takaisis. Duncan says, every encounter ran from my party unless I had a dragon or named enemy in the battle. Yep. They're like, oh boy, we can't do this. We need to run. Ah, I'm going to hit my guy there. He's invisible. I'm addict's invisible. Let's go here. Ah, he lost his weapon. The dreaded Baz, however you want to say it. Well, I guess you can punch. Wow, that's one heck of a punch. Do you have a dagger? There you go. Interesting items. Let's take it. Secret door. The room is heavily guarded. K-Pax. Thank goodness they missed. Elvish Rogue. Now they can cast or use wands or something. That one's invisible. He's shimmering. There might be more. Do I have that option enabled? Hey, says Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? Pools of acid. Oh, he's overloaded. Okay, how far away are these guys? 6? Okay, we can reach them. If we have a wand, let me see. Hmm. Wand of defoliation, that's not going to help us. He doesn't have a mass area of effect wand. Okay, just guard. Begins casting. Duncan, I think, has a wand. Wand of Ice Storm, there it is. No casting for them. And they're down. Yeah, I don't think he's magical. Okay, we're gonna go back and rest before I do that. Allow them to flee. Ooh, ghouls. Allow them to flee, yes. I want to do that fight. Ah, the door crashes open. Yeah, it's not a safe inn. I'm gonna do this fight. Kill some ogres. System says I installed one of those video doorbells. Oh, cool. What are those things called? I forgot. Was it the popular brand or did you get an off brand? Did I put the hoods on? Yes, I did. Well, yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember the guy asking me last time, and I said, yes, I'll put the hood on. Monsters. Allow them to flee. Okay, now we go downstairs. It's an off-brand called Reolink. Integrates nicely with Home Assistant. Cool. Everything worked in the southern outpost as well. Good. Barracks. Soldiers and spellcasters mill about. Fighter approaches and demands to know. We're gonna bluff. Oh, right. Innocent traitors. Is that it? Sorry. Word travels faster than you can. We'll do this fight. Because we have a Wand of Ice Storm. Unless they have Globe of Invulnerability. Or something else I'm not expecting. They should be not casting this round. Down they go. All right. So we're going to go left here. Group of humans are bashing each other. Ooh, scroll resists. He just tried to erase my scrolls. And it resisted, thank goodness. Mr. Spock, I thought I gave you a wand last time. Huh. Oh, he had a necklace of missiles. I think I used it up. Yep. He used it up. Okay. Well, let's try Sonic Blast. No, he doesn't do Sonic Blast. He doesn't have enough. Duncan says, with the Paladin in the party, you wouldn't have to worry about any clerics in the first round since they always try to turn. Yeah, I said it where they have like a 65% chance, I think, or so to turn. 65, 75%. So they shouldn't always try to turn. But yes, that they do waste a lot of time with that. Let's have you sneak over here and get this other one. I should put in some higher level clerics that can actually turn paladins too occasionally. Make a note of that. That would be fun. Plus, facing higher level spells can always be fun and a big surprise. Backstab. They will never turn you since you augment your stats. Well, the turning is based on level, so unless your level is super high, they can still turn you if they're high enough level. It has nothing to do with your stats or saving throw or any of that. It's your level. But you're probably high enough level where they would have to be like level, except for early on, they would have to be like level probably 20 or something to be able to do it. Hey, Hamatic, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, it's a late stream. Sorry about that, Ham. I know you and Bill. I'm surprised to see you. We're doing well here. What about psionics? Psionic is mainly based on your intelligence, wisdom, and trying to think. Your level. I'm not 100% sure. I can't answer that. I don't remember if your level impacts it. I don't think it does. I think it's your intelligence primarily. So that's why like really dumb things will get killed almost immediately by Sonic Blast. There's someone in one of these, or am I making that up? Yeah, here we go. Journal entry 42. There's so many adjustments I want to make to these games. Okay, let's see here. Up. 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 Okay, here's our secret door. Would Psionics block turn attempts? No. If you're asking, like, does that have any impact on chance to turn? No. Turning's like a kind of a special power of a cleric and a paladin. So it can't be resisted except for your level. And roll. There is randomness with the rolling, but it's not based on your abilities or anything. A sword and a longsword. Okay, no, that sword I think is cursed. Can use the longsword. Let's see about mystic. Echo of 7. Echo of 8. Garbage. You're getting close to sleepy time? Yeah, I figured that, huh? Just took last look at who was streaming at the moment. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I'm really surprised you're still up. Duncan says, yes, Priam, I have been to Yolish and I did your work for you. Scam. Priam the scammer. Okay, here we go. Break into a room with Draconians. And a Dragonlance scam that we can't get. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? Says, where do you expect to land level-wise at completion of this game or once I get done with Secret of the Silver Blades? Oh, Wand of Ice Storm. Secret of Silver Blades. I would guess I don't know if I'll reach 15 because I have economy adjustments turned on and treasure item experience, and we're only level 11. So maybe 15. It's a guess. If I had to take a guess, if someone was holding a gun to my head, I'd say level 14. But that's just a complete guess. I really don't know for sure. It'd be a lot higher if I didn't have all those settings turned on. Oh, I think I didn't have Duncan pick up his weapon that one fight. I have to check. Either that or I have a wand equipped. Might have a wand equipped. Okay, Mystic just lost his weapon. And Saztam lost his offhand. Take that one. Let me look. Hopefully I just had a wand equipped. Yeah, okay, good. Just had the wand equipped. Yeah, 14 is still pretty awesome. Yeah. I mean, ideally, I would like to have it where by the time you get through, if I remaster all of them, by the time you get through all of them, if you have economy adjustments turned on and treasure experience turned on, or treasure experience adjustments, you would be around level 25 as the highest for Thieves, somewhere around there, and still have wiggle room to get them up to level 30 where I set a cap. Paladins are super expensive when they get higher level. I'd like to see them max out around level maybe 18 to 20, somewhere in there. I'm probably going to be making adjustments to Pools of Darkness. Is that the one? Yeah. Pools of Darkness has some ridiculous things going on. And it needs severe rebalancing. So when I get to that, that's going to take a while to work on that one. That's the only one I feel like that just things get out of control. So that one will be rough. It's 1:14 a.m. for Hum. Oh, Mr. Spock's on a 10 stream watch streak. Duncan says, do you want to turn on item destruction going to and from Limbo? No. Yeah. Oh, that whole Limbo thing's such a pain in the butt. I'll probably put a cheat in where you don't have to do that. Let's stay. Man, I don't think there's anything on these. There's definitely not anything up there. Up. Let's just keep going up till we get to the top. Okay. Up. Okay, we're at the top of the tower. Oh boy. Allow him to flee. No. No! An illusionist scroll was destroyed. These dragons love to cast a race on us. Mr. Spock says, it's the gold box. It's keeping me excited, lol. Are the balance issues in darkness that it gives you too much or too little as a player? It's hard to describe, Mr. Spock. There's some areas that are too difficult because they spam you with too many enemies, but then they overload you with way too much treasure that's worth way too much experience at the same time. So I think they're trying to make up for all the monsters they throw at you by just spamming you with all this extra junk. And the problem is, since they haven't implemented all the rules in the paper and pencil version, things start to break down. Whereas with the remasters, once you get really high level, things are going to break down a lot less. The only benefit you get in the SSI games is you get like an extra 1, 2, or 3 hit points per level. That's it. Once you start getting higher, your Thaco stops going lower. It's a total scam. But then they expect you to be able to take on, an extreme amount of monsters, and it just doesn't work right. So I think with all the extra spells and items and abilities and things of this nature, a party will have more strength in Pools of Darkness, but I still think the number of enemies need to be changed. Even if it means making stronger monsters, but less of them. But it'll be a balancing act, and I'm sure it'll take me several iterations to feel good about it. Okay, success there. Now we gotta go all the way back out. Yeah, compensation. Yeah. Here he is. But yeah, they did so many things to mess that up. Like Duncan was saying, the dimensions you go through won't allow you to transport magical items. And I feel like they purposely try to nerf your party to go to those areas. And so that's another reason why they allow your level to go so high, because you have to have that to kind of compensate, or you have to rely heavily on spellcasters. Yeah, it's just so broken on so many levels. Lots of adjustments are going to be needed. I think there's a secret door, right? Oh, it's up here. Here we go. Okay, took care of that. We're still not ready for a level up. Sent 2 zip files used in Pools of Darkness. Maybe that'll help you figure things out. They don't expect your party to have fine longbows. Yeah. Yep. Spellcast is fine until the final third of the final battle where magic is useless. Yeah. I'm never a fan when games force you to rely on certain combinations of classes to win. I always try to balance games to avoid that. I'm a big believer in trying to make it where it's possible. It might be harder with certain combos, but it should be possible. So we'll see when we get to that. Okay, so now we got to go as Jellic, but first I want to go to the armory. Got lots of stuff to sell and ID here. Mr. Spock says, I hope you can fix it. If anyone can, you can. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm very confident I can fix it, but I think it might take a while. Sometimes with balancing, you have to do it in iterations and test, and test different combos, and just over time do it, you know. Well, we can't wear the plate mail, but at least we can get some experience out of it. Let's see. Start up here. This is probably all normal. Can't use it, but could maybe get some experience. It's only 74. I don't want to sell that. Non-magical. Duncan says the worst part is the blue Abishai and pulls of darkness and the enchanted Bozaks and dark wizards and dark queen of Kren. Electrical damage from every melee attack with the Abishai and fire and cold damage from the others since they come with fire shield already in place in the original games. Yes. Yes, and that will be fixed because you know, they could still have it because I do pre buffs with the randomization turned on. Oh, this is a magic sword. Okay, this is +4 versus reptiles. Remember when that must have been that one there. This is the cursed one. Yeah. Definitely don't equip that. But yeah, anyway, they won't all have that because I'll remove any pre-buffs and then give them random ones. But the other one that I remember, I don't remember if it was Treasures of the Savage Frontier, but there's these electric spiders. There's like some battles, there's like 20 of them, and they just do lightning bolts from a ridiculous range. All that stuff needs to be fixed too. Like it's if there's a battle like that, it should be very rare. But more likely than that, I would just change the number of them or nerf their ability. I don't think those even exist in any of the monster manuals, the electric spiders. And then they have those stone spiders too. It can petrify. Mr. Spock says, I'm scared. I'm already scared of that game now, lol. Yeah. It's kind of messed up. Duncan says Jimmy demands the death scream to be implemented soon. That's so low on my priority list. There's way more important things than the sound blaster sounds. That's funny. Okay, let's go to the vault. Oh, you know what though? Gosh, if we find a wandering Party. Oh, I do have jewelry. Yeah, we can appraise there. So yeah, I can deposit this stuff. Because we have plenty of jewelry we could appraise. I just wanted to make sure I had money if there's a wandering caravan. How close are we to level up? Okay, so Hamatic needs 37,000. He's getting there. Okay, now we got to do the Jellic scam. Hey, Sever, welcome in. How are you doing? Says I second the death scream demand. Well, guys, it's low on my list. That's all I'm saying. Here we go, Skyla. Good old Skyla. Magic shop. Yeah, I forgot about this. Ooh, we could save up for a wand. We're gonna keep going until we get a different type of wand. 5 knives plus 1. Well, that's Skyla. I don't think I have too many people that specializes with the knives. Darts. Ooh, man, this white scroll. 11,000? We gotta buy that and see what's on it. That's gotta be high level. Duncan says no electric spiders in first edition monster manual. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Giant, huge, large phase. Yep. Yeah, that's the weird thing. When they did the Dragonlance games and Pools of Darkness, they started to really. Gary Gygax was long gone, so they really went off the rails and started doing all kinds of weird stuff. Which, I mean, that's okay, but balance started going out. Wish! That scroll had a wish on it. And Big B's grasping hand. Dang. Too bad I didn't buy multiples. Nice. Not as long as we don't fumble it. As long as we don't fumble the wish spell. Ham says just make it 1 million channel points redeemed, DFortae, the Death Scream demand, to give it higher priority. I don't do that, Ham. Like, I'll do, if someone asks me something, they've been a long time follower and supporter, I generally try to help and work it in. But it depends on the level of effort. If it was super simple to just swap it in, I would do it. But it's not going to be. I'm going to have to record all the sounds, all the Sound Blaster sounds. Unless someone can find noise-free wave files of every single Sound Blaster sound that's in the games. Duncan says, I'd rather have the Amiga Death Scream. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Then you start getting into so-and-so wants this, and it's just way too low priority for me. But, like Mr. Spock made a request. It was easy to do, and he's been a long time supporter, and always very helpful. So I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I can put that in there. Not saying Severed's not, because he's a super supporter, but the effort to do the Death Scream is just not there for me right now. Hand axes? Wait a minute. I I don't remember Thieves being able to use hand axes. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. I think this is wrong. I think when it swapped the item, it's not showing properly here. I need to check on this. Swapping an item in shop. Darts got swapped. Hand axes. I'm pretty sure thieves can't use these. Let me buy one. Just to test. Oh, wait. That was Skyla. Okay, good. Not a bug. I was looking at Skyla. He's a fighter magic user. Okay, now I feel better. Let's remove that comment. Okay. Nope, let's leave. Tom says, I have the Amiga files, but do not expect that those are AIF or WAV. Yeah, they're not. They're all merged into like a single file, and it's not in WAV format or anything. Wand of Fire. Oh, we can't use it. If we had a caster, we'd be able to use it. Dang. And it's for good reason, because that's a really good wand. Here's a 9,000. Here's a 9,400. Duncan says, I placed a clip of the Amiga Death Scream in your Discord, but I have no idea where it would be. Oh, yeah. And I would have to do them all. Let's buy this. Buy that. This is like a Christmas day. One magic missiles. Ooh, +1 hammers. Well, we can't use those. Skyla could. There's Keogatum's ointment. Actually, I think this can neutralize poison. If I remember right, it's either cure disease or neutralize poison. I'm buying this. This party could really use this. It's got a few charges too. Nice. It was a long time ago, yeah. Yeah, I'd need every single sound, not just one sound. Goodbye. don't know what's on those. 11,000 right here on this red one. Get it. Rid of all the gems. Okay, moment of truth. Energy drain, certain spell immunity, and maze. Yeah, I mean, maze is great. This is good against mental attacks, mental type spells. Energy drain, I mean, it's not super useful, especially for a level 9 spell. Okay, we'll do just one more. Unless we can get a good wand. These are high cost too. Let's... Oh, never mind. I got click happy. Potion of superheroism. Skyla can use that, but we can't. That's for fighter, cavalier types only. There's a druid scroll. We can use that. Might have another spell we could use that is different than the magic users. Animal summoning too. Slow poison, okay. Not bad. It's to Mr. Spock. Okay. All right. Ready to move on. Here we are. This is the place where my friend lives. Your escort turns and smiles. We've known about you guys for some time. Rotani is not pleased. I dropped him from the party right before I stepped forward. He still joined us. Scam. Why are we invisible? Mycelia? Did she cast invisibility on us? Confused by that. She's not invisible. I need to do something about these rogues. There we go. Halfling slipping past the line, the front line. One of them has spiritual hammer. So he just gained an item. It's that one. Don't know what's magical here. Let's just pick it all up. Approached by a female thief. She's been following us. Mycelia. She joins the party. Safe place to rest. Okay. Offload some weight here. There we go. Town's roughneck spot you. Bountifully, yep. Follow me. Do you follow him? Yes. All right. Office room, journal entry 71. Bertani is gathering his forces in secret areas around Sanction. We won't be ready for a few weeks yet. Minions have started gathering materials for my use. It's a typo. Won't be. Several graveyards have been looted already. Many of them have left the open grave sites unfilled. I suppose it can't be helped. Stupidity has always been most dangerous enemy. Bertani has found the Dragon Lance. Actually, it says the Drat-Gon Lance. I'm afraid that the Draconian doesn't trust anyone who could hold that muck power. This is what I get for copying on the internet. Muck power. Foolish. He's going to hide it away somewhere in Sanction. Okay. I gotta go up here. No! ghouls. Yes, please flee. Thank you. Alright, now this fight's going to be a bit scary. I still have that protection from Dragon Breath scroll. Protection from paralyzation. That'd help in the follow-up battle. Actually, gosh, I don't remember if there's things that can paralyze in this next battle. I probably should just use it. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. Silver Rose Bush. Pick the blossom. Okay, I'm fine with Magic Missile. Nice. Stunned. One's confused. And this one's dead. Okay. Ice Storm's not gonna work. Okay, good. Saztam's nauseated by the ghast. Okay, we're safe. No deaths today. $4,000 experience in items. Wand, Periapt, and a scroll. It's a wand we can't use, unfortunately. Masai says, I must stay here. Good luck. Okay. Alright, let's see. Armory. Protection from Dragon Breath. Periapt of health. Okay, so that'll help protect us from disease. Wand of Frost. That's 3,000 experience right there. I'm not going to sell it quite yet, though. I need to sell that in that magic shop. Because otherwise I may lose some money. That's a good wand. We don't have a caster to use it. Or, when I say caster, we don't have a Illusionist or magic user. Or gnome tinker. Gnome tinkers can use that too. Couldn't find it. May have been a clip you created yourself and deleted. Yeah. It just takes so much time. But thanks for looking, Duncan. I'll get to it someday. But like I said, I have to swap out all the sounds. Make it an option, I mean. So there's a lot more to it than just plugging in one. All right, so we shall go back to Jellic, just so I can go to the magic shop and sell the scroll, or not scroll, the wand of frost. Tom's doing his little goose. Is that goose or a swan? It's a goose, gritty goose. Okay, let's wait to sell it until we see something expensive that we want to buy. Oh, Wand of Fear, we can't use it. Illusionist magic user only. Javelins, we can't use those. Potion of Heroism, can't use. Elixir of Health. Buy one of those. $10,000, okay. Let's buy some of these scrolls. Assume there's going to be something good on them. So we need to find the wand. Here it is. We bought two. That's good enough. Let's see what's on them. Horse Cage, Maze, and Big B's Clenched Fist. It's okay. It's okay. And Comedics of 405,000 experience. Yeah, it's taking a long time. Okay. So let's go back here. We do this enough times. Could go to the ogre base. There we go. Evil forces have discovered the tomb of Sir Dargard. Tomb is northwest. Only a knight may enter and defend the spirits. Good luck. But we don't have a knight, and we're not doing that, so go back. We intercepted message. Renegade Ogre's base. Okay, that's what we want to do next. Yes, we will accept your proposition. We're going to greet them. Greet. Now we're going to talk. Nice. I didn't like that. Okay. Spies, shouts an ogre. This is the fight I want to get to. This is a Auroch. Draconians are waiting here. Bozaks and an Auroch. Temp suggestion. Hamatic unaffected. Thank goodness. Okay, Duncan. Wand of Ice Storm. Who's that? That's Hom. We don't want to hit Hom. Okay, no casting for the Bozak, so let's get rid of them. Mystic. Let's have you try to hypnotize the Auroch. That'd be amazing. Got a Bozak charmed. And some Savaks. Auroch turns invisible. Ah, the Bozak cast Stinking Cloud for us this time. Instead of against us. Tim lost his weapon. Alright, green flames immolate. Turns into whizzing ball of lightning. Okay, now I need to back away. Mystic lost his weapon. I think all these are on my side except the Auroch, yeah. There goes my Bozak. shipwreck down. All right. Okay, so the longsword +2 Tim's. Yep. And the Sword of Icewind Dale was Mystics. Oh, we're not going to be able to do a fix. Dang. Well, let's use a potion of healing here, maybe. We have an extra healing. Here we go. Get the Bozak back up. Now we can do a fix. Memorize. Yeah, he's got weird spells. Okay. Large meeting room with ogres. Greet. Surprised by our entrance, we're going to tell them about the assassins. They have no proof, Morog says. Civex tearing them up. And one of them had a hoop back. Finish off the ogres. Morog tried to slip out. That was quite uneventful. Gravnak cleans the blood from his spear and looks at you. Join me in my office. Do you follow me? Yes. You fought well out there. And other times we might be at each other's throat. Can help you defeat Murtani. Interested? Yes. Temporary alliance. Help you penetrate the base and kill Murtani. Party gains experience. Courier to our southern outpost has failed to report in. We have to relay them information. Their base lies between Sanction and Naraka. Okay. I don't think I found anything. Nope. 408,000. We're getting closer. All right, guys. I think that's a good place to save it. Good progress. All right. In case you're into it, I'll see if there's anybody to raid here. Send you over to Rat 707. She's a great retro streamer. She's playing Dragon Warrior 4. Very 80s vibe. Love it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.